Won't be a very long stream. Most likely, because I haven't slept as I started stream last night. But I have incredible heartburn right now from eating honey. What is it? Honey seasoned chipotle, honey hot chipotle, something like that, right? Something like that. It's seasoning, and it just destroyed me in so much pain. It's calmed down. I took some of those Tums, but chipotle, hot honey chipotle rub, and it's like, nope. I guess my body's not gonna like that. So I couldn't sleep. So I'm streaming again. And I think I will do the DLC. I probably won't do the DLC in one go like I was hoping. I was hoping to get a few hours of sleep at least. And then do this. Because I found out. I beat this game. Don't worry about that. I beat this game in just under 10 hours. And I did all the side quests and got all the Nopon. And I was able to do it under 10 hours. I was going to do this in one go. Then the freaking seasonings killed me. So now we're back here. And we're going to do this with some sexy Melia pictures. Of course, there's no New Game Plus. Only Corona has that. Oh yeah, Nia on one of the pictures.
That symbol. Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny! All that I am is fading. The memory of a god's existence, born from the chaos of creation. It is vanishing.
What were you looking at? The sea?
I wasn't looking at anything in particular. If anything, Fiora, I was thinking. Thinking about the future that awaits us all.
One year later.
There it is.
Melia.
Hope we don't get shot down.
All right, I'm on my way.
When I came to the conclusion when I was looking at this with you, is that Melia's voice in this is just like her voice in Xenoblade 3. You heard it deeper and stuff. Well, in Xenoblade 3 is the same type of deepness. But this DLC came for this Definition Edition, remember, which came after Xenoblade 2. So I recently played in 3 and remembering, like, yeah, it's still the same actress. It's just her voice is deeper because it's been like 10 years or something like that since the original Wii game came out. So these people's voices change after 5 or 10 years, so.
Phew. Guess we're still in one piece.
Quite. What in the world was that?
It happened so quickly that I didn't get a good look myself. I saw some flickering around the capital. Then suddenly, a black beam.
A black beam? Some new defensive measure, perhaps. The junks. Can it fly?
Some components sustained heavy damage. It won't budge until we can swap them out.
Right.
It's fine. They're not particularly rare parts. They'll have them in Alchemoth.
You make it sound very simple. Remember, we are still very much in the dark here.
Good thing I came prepared. We'll probably be needing this.
Sister Bon, watch out on right! I take care of it. Kino handle left side. Gotcha!
Those voices.
Are those? It's Kino and Nene. What are they doing here?
Shulk, we must help them.
Of course.
next in line to get face full of mild down. Anyone so much as breathe this way, rifle of Kino go blah blah blah.
Kino, Nene, are you hurt?
Let us help too.
Miss Melia, Mr. Shook. Help very welcome. More is always merrier.
Hi, Val. Yes, it won't be a long stream. I couldn't get to sleep because of freaking pain, so it won't be this in one go like I was hoping.
Big sis, we did it! Job is good one, Kino.
That was amazing, you two. It was like seeing Ryan and Sharla fighting together again.
Just so. Fitting. For children of here upon Ricky's household. No injuries, Kino?
Nene, very, very sorry. Kino, not so good with strangers.
Oh, really? Most interesting.
Please do not take personally.
If we stay here, there is a risk of another attack. We should move to a safer location.
Very well. Is this acceptable?
Plenty acceptable.
Right. Let's go. This place looks promising. We can take a break here.
So tell us, what were you two doing out there? Rather, how did you even get here at all?
About that.
Melia, I think these two must have come on the junks.
What? Are you quite sure, Shulk?
When you consider their relative positions, I think it's quite credible.
The capital, on the Bionis shoulder.
So,
Ah. So that is where the junks comes in, then. I appreciate it. But even though we won peace with Zanz's defeat, the rebuilding continues. Much remains to be done.
I realize that. And I also know that you've been putting in every effort.
So why then?
If the capital is on the shoulder, there are people there. I thought you'd want to go.
Shulk. That's...
We could be there and back in less than half a day.
Mama? Me. Kino, maybe better to explain. Mama, we're just on a little strolly stroll when we suddenly hear voices. Now, Kino. Nene watched Kino with eyes of Rogel. Kino, follow Mr. Shulk from behind and do some sneak peekings. Mama, Sister Pon followed Kino and sneak peek on too. Meh.
So you stowed away like I thought. But what for?
Ooh. Kino always look up to Dadapon, want to become mighty Heropon too.
I'm certain Ricky would be most proud. But how did that lead to you boarding our vessel?
He see opportunity to help people who in trouble. That way, can become friends with people everywhere. Mighty Heropon make friends with every toe step. Or so Dadapon say, at least.
I see. That does explain things.
Many sorries. It's not fault of Sister Pon. He's not scored Nene. Fault is of Kino only. Kino. Sincere sorries. Kino wanted to repay debt. Dadapon and Mamapon take Kino in when Kino all alone.
You were alone?
Is truth. One day, out of blue, Dadapon bring Kino home. Said, here is Brotherpon. That day, nobody made comment. Everyone except Kino. Kino, more happy they could say. That why. That they want to become Heropon and repay debt to family. I'm really sorry.
Kino, you do your family honor. Yours is a most noble sentiment. I am utterly certain that Ricky and Oka are proud of you too.
Actually, Melia and I are in a bit of trouble right now. We could use the help.
For really?
Uh-huh.
wing. But fine, we'll allow to be sidekicks of Kino. Kino? Wrong word. Supposed to say friends.
So, we'll be heading for the capital to find parts for the junks.
Why is this so bright?
Yes, about that.
Like a doctor's
It's a
bright.
bit of a hike, but could we check out that cape?
Explain.
I'm a bit
Looks like a
concerned.
darker
What you said about defensive measures.
bright and higher
You
brightness
fear
on
we
the
may come under fire
Elgato
again.
that I don't
Is
like.
that it?
They want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Clean sentence I always have.
It is true. Caution frequently pays off in the long run. The cape it is.
Great, it's settled.
Legend of Hero Port Kino! It all starts here! Mahey!
I don't be fucking around with this thing, but oh well.
So this is the legendary Monado. Manifest yourself. Summon flare. Flare impact. Almost to a squall. Manifest yourself. Ether flowing through me. I see life outside my world is not easy.
Never mind.
Kino could have napped that one out.
these flowers. Don't they smell heavenly?
Miss Melia is big fan of flowers?
Yes. Because of my mother. When I was young, she often asked for my help with the villa's flower beds. How about you, Nene?
Nene also loves flowers very much.
I see. Then we have something in common. Before, when I spoke of them to a Homs friend, she said flowers are nice, but nothing beats a warm dinner. I got no understanding from her. Finally, fate sent me someone I can communicate with.
What Miss Melia say about dinner?
Oh, just talking to myself. The dinner part wasn't really relevant.
But Nene big fan of dinner too. Most of all, pollen orbs from factory in Frontier Village. They so very soft and so yummy scrummy.
Look, that's not... Hold on.
Meme?
When you said you love flowers, did you mean as a foodstuff?
Me? There is meaning other than?
Ugh, I should have known. You're one of them. Nene, listen. Flowers are not simply special because they can be eaten. We can admire their beauty, or use them to create ornaments and works of art. And that is a great part of their charm.
Ornaments. Meme?
Hello, Master Jack. How are you? Decided to do it after all, but it's gonna be a short stream.
Flower crown for giver's gift.
Ricky did that.
Or shorter stream than I normally do.
No one has hidden depth.
Could not sleep.
In any case, I would like it
Could
if
not
you
sleep,
also had
though.
an interest in inedible flowers.
Apparently, I got heartburn from a new spice. Well, when I made chicken earlier for lunch.
Okay, the next time Nene
And the
buys
pain
flowers
was
at
so
Hannah's,
bad that I could not
Nene
sleep.
will make pretty flower
Now that
crowns
it's
for
calmed
Miss
down, I
Melia.
figured I would just stream a little bit for a few hours and then go to bed after
Miss
eating.
Melia look most
You gotta cook dinner,
festive in
too.
blue. What think?
While I appreciate the offer greatly, weren't you originally of the regarding flowers as food persuasion?
Meh? If you make pollen orbs from not eatable flowers, they bitter and not tasty.
Yes, a fair point. It is just as you say. So Nopon seems
So I'm hoping it calms
different
down
but
completely
equally
about the time I
in
cook dinner and go
flowers
to bed.
depending
Otherwise, I won't be able to
on
eat
whether
dinner.
they're edible.
Wake up,
Maybe
get
it was
some
foolish
sleep,
in
and then
the
eat
first
dinner.
place to try and choose only one while discounting the other. Well then, I will humbly accept the sign of your affection.
Nene, roger that.
And yet, why do it for me? Won't Kino and Shulk feel
Yeah, we
left
did get,
out?
like I said in your stream, we got this done. The main game. We got Celebrate done in one stream. We got Resident Evil 4 remake done and uploaded. So, but I have so many more. I'm gonna get back to where I was on Nostalgia 4 because of whatever reason I cannot find my save file.
I should take a look
But
precious Nene, I look forward to the gift.
Nene, pull out all stops.
most of my game, besides Bioshock Infinite
I
and
would feel a bit
Halo
weird, or I
Infinite,
only want to wear one. Why don't we make them together?
all the others are
and exchange them
JRPGs,
afterwards?
and some of them are quite long.
That
So,
sound wonder marvelicious. Is deal? No, in fact, is unbreakable promise.
Yes, naturally.
if I got some sleep, I would have finished Bioshock Infinite, if not do this whole DLC in one stream, because I looked at my previous save file and it's just under 10 hours. I could have done it in one stream. But after the DLC will be done, Xenoblade, then I'll go to Bioshock Infinite.
Now you shall witness our power. Nene, when the end is done.
I'm ready!
Victory is sweetest when you can share it.
Piece of cake!
That feel like run of pollen milk.
pretty steadily built.
Huh?
Huh? Why the cold stairs? Wait, is there an enemy behind me?
Prepare yourself.
I gotta finish Fire Saga for then.
Do your best.
Oh.
Nay, nay, weather any storm. Manifest yourself. You said flowing through me. Shoot. Excellent attack.
Everyone, let's go!
Raging squall. Razor. Let us summon sweet. Poison. Roaring thunder. Metal. I feel the ether building within me. Ready and able. Spear break. Hammer. Glorious. Great. Nay, nay, need more. More. Everyone, stay on your guard. Nay, nay, weather any storm.
Do your best.
Here it goes. Here it is flowing through me.
I see life outside my world is not easy.
Nice job.
Did nay, nay knock off socks? Prepare yourselves. Nay, nay, weather any storm.
I'm ready.
Roaring thunder.
What a bad battle.
Nice job.
That feel like run a puller mill. Everyone, stay on your guard.
I'm ready.
Nay, nay, weather any storm. Hammer, freeze, ice wave. The ether is flowing through me. Nay, nay, power mile.
I never get used to this feeling.
Now you shall witness our power.
Everyone, do your best.
Nay, nay, take you on myself. Let's go. Almost done. Flawless victory.
Piece of cake.
That feel like run a puller mill. Many, many bird people here.
Are there really only high Entia living here?
Oh there, strangers.
Oh, hello.
I see. You've had a rough time of it. However, I suggest you steer clear of Alchemoth. Even if you do somehow get there in one piece, don't expect the transporters to be running.
Oh? Why's that?
The thing that shot at you was no defense platform. It was a monster we've taken to calling the Fog King.
The Fog King?
Yeah. Suddenly showed up in Alchemoth a few months back.
From what I gather, you're from the Imperial Guard. Are the swords you carry just for show?
Taking a sword to it is folly. It laughs at our attacks. It's like hacking at smoke. Blows pass clean through it.
Must be Ghost. Ghost not shoot beams, dum-dum.
So that's why you call it the Fog King.
We fought in defense of our home. We were ready to die, and many of us did. But in the end, it won us nothing at all. The Fog King's attacks tore into us hard. Eventually, we gathered the High Entia and anyone else we found, and gave up the capital, so that we might live.
How awful.
My grieving heart belongs there. Our heartland, our capital. Yet I cannot even mourn it.
Maxis,
Huh? Yes?
please, you have to tell us how to get inside.
Shulk, be serious.
Boy, are you hard of hearing?
I heard you.
Then you should know better.
No matter the situation, we have to go. If I fix the junks, we can all leave this place. Then, once we're in Colony 9, we can make plans to retake Alchemoth.
No point.
Why not?
Shulk, do you think we took all that lying down?
Huh?
We're not stupid, you know. We did all we could. It's true. I want to go home. But that's a dream that won't come to pass, and it already cost too many lives.
Maxis.
Yeah, but
I
you're not
understand
risking
where you're
your,
coming
you're not the
from.
ones risking your lives. We are, so
Still.
does it really matter?
I have to be blunt with you. Let it go.
Yeah, but it seems to be something you don't want to do. If they want to put themselves, if someone wants to put themselves in danger, they it shouldn't matter what you think.
Judging from the speech, I can't see us convincing him.
So this means we're stuck here?
Quite a predicament, Empress Melia.
It seems a bit off still.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
I humbly beg your pardon. Gelgar, at your Majesty's service. Formerly of the Personal Protection Division of the Alchemoth Guard Regiment.
Is that so? Then the pardon is mine to beg, Sir Gelgar. And please, dispense with the Majesty.
Perish the thought, your Majesty. The recent war has rid us of the wicked purebloods. A new age dawns, and we half-breeds are chosen for its caretakers. With you, Lady Melia, as our shining paragon, I cannot but address you as Majesty.
I have no patience for wheedling. Especially from knaves who spit on their ancestors.
I would never dream of doing such. I merely spoke plain truth, no more.
As you wish. But the Majesty address is burdensome to me.
If you absolutely insist. Until you deign to acquiesce, Lady Melia will have to suffice.
So kind, Sir Gelgar.
Make no mention of it, Lady Melia.
Sir Gelgar, we really need to get to Alchemoth, no matter what.
Ah yes, I have heard your exchange with Maxis. Hindering the Empress's triumph. A narrow-minded fool, if ever there was one. To begin the authentication process, one must raise their hand to the transporter. The device is configured in such a way that only some of the High-Entier in this land and the Imperial family may pass. Hence, Lady Melia should not have the slightest issue activating it.
A similar mechanism to the tombs, then.
That's our ticket into Alchemoth.
Yes.
Tasty news! Friend Gelgar is good friends! Kind thanks, Birdmister.
Not at all. I am but a humble servant in Lady Melia's employ. If it not displease my ladyship too grossly, may I offer you my companionship on your journey? I have a modicum of skill with the blade. Please rest assured.
I appreciate the offer, but must refuse. We do not lack for strength.
Indeed. A great shame. Should the need arise, I shall remain ready to serve.
Certainly. By the way, Sir Galgar, this outpost appears to consist of naught but soldiers. Where might all the other refugees reside?
They dwell beyond the Grandel ramparts, which lie below this point.
They live at a remove from you, then?
Yes, because of the Machina who live there.
What do you mean?
Might you have forgotten? When the war broke out, it was the Machina's treachery that lit the fuse. Were it not for them, we needn't have lost our brethren and our home.
You couldn't stand the Machina and thus moved away?
Precisely.
But the war is concluded, Sir Gelgar.
Some simply cannot let go so easily.
Melia, shall we go see for ourselves?
Ah, yes. Very well. Sir Gelgar, we will take our leave of you now.
Do please take care of yourselves. You'll find passage to the capital through the Cragmore Caverns.
Sir Gelgar, thanks for this.
See you friend later. Please to be extra careful of self.
The same to you all.
Hi there. Hi there.
We don't have the money for this yet.
Brother, sister pun. Hope they're not giving Mama pun too much trouble buckets.
Nene, there you are.
Something the matter?
Kino's been looking for you. Something about stubbing his toe?
Little Pon never change. Nene will rub back later and go, there, there.
You're a good sister, Nene. Or maybe more like a mum. By the way, what were you doing out here, Nene?
Nene been reminiscing about Frontier Village, tiny bit.
I see. So, that's where you were living before?
Yep, in past, Nene always adventure into Magna Forest with Brother Sister Pon and climb trees every day.
I assume you were the responsible one then?
That silly question. Nopon boys all good for nothing lazy bones. It all too much for Mama Pon to handle, so Nene have to help take care of Brother Sister Pon and Dada Pon all full up.
I wonder what Ricky would have to say to that.
Dada Pon, after he'd chosen for Village Hero Pon and set off on great adventure with Mr. Shulk, house become total pigsty, hungry little Pon underfoot everywhere.
Wow, I had no idea. Wait, was this after Ricky joined us? So that must mean...
Yep, before Nene became friends with Mr. Shulk and friends here. We actually met 1 year ago, back in Frontier Village. Dada Pon, stomach rumbly rumbly. Dada Pon, need food. Dada Pon, give grub.
You're kidding? I'm sorry, I feel kind of bad about this now. Though, in my defense, you've really grown. It's almost like you're a whole different Nopon.
In Nopon biology, aged between 10 and 15 often experience growth spurt. That why, when compare Nene now and Nene 1 year ago, it not too surprising if not realize they the same person.
It's still quite a surprise. I never knew that a Nopon could grow that much in a single year.
Now Mr. Shulk no can rely on post-growth spurt Nene more than ever.
We can always count on Nopon. Us Homs could learn a lot from you.
But Nene have these moments lately when get teeny bit lonely. Poor Hom-Hom. Mr. Shulk, such chowhound.
I don't think that was me.
Nene prepared some grub, too sweet. Now, Mr. Shulk, go cook Kino and Miss Melia and tell to wash up.
Really, that's... We thought she was so grown up for always taking care of Kino. But really, she's just a kid. No wonder she's lonely.
Mr. Shulk, something happened? Tell me too rumbly to move, or what?
Wait, I've got it.
Mama?
I'll round up all the others. Then after, we can all chip in with a meal. It'll be more fun that way.
Mr. Shulk would not say no.
Now you shall witness our power.
Nene, weather any storm.
Everyone, do your best.
We are victorious.
That feel like run of pollen mill.
Piece of cake! can't lose!
They meet their match, Kino.
I expect nothing short of our very best.
Backslash! That was too easy.
But we cannot be reckless.
Winning just come natural to Kino.
We can't lose!
Witness true power of hero born in training.
I expect nothing short of our very best.
We're the best!
Winning just come natural to Kino.
But we cannot be reckless.
Everyone, let's go!
They meet their match with Kino.
Display no mercy.
Take this! This will leave a mark. Take your edge! It's over.
See your strength as the genuine article.
Never give up. Spirit is here upon
We can't lose!
Display no mercy.
They meet their match with Kino.
Summon bolt.
Take this! We got through that pretty good.
Kino could have knocked that one out.
But we cannot be reckless.
Everyone, let's go!
They meet their match with Kino.
I'm not so partial to these.
This will leave a mark. Take your edge! You never stood a chance.
Never give up. Spirit is here upon way.
Let us hurry onwards.
We can't lose!
Witness true power of hero born in training.
Display no mercy.
Backslash!
Let us kick out this blow.
We win!
But we cannot be reckless.
Kino plus sidekicks are non-defeatable.
Everyone, let's go!
I expect nothing short of our very best.
They meet their match with Kino.
Backslash!
Kino that's
You never stood a chance.
I see your strength as the genuine article.
Kino plus sidekicks are non-defeatable.
We can't lose!
I expect nothing short of our very best.
Witness true power of hero born in training.
We win!
Kino could have knocked that one out.
But we cannot be reckless.
We can't lose!
They meet their match with Kino.
I expect nothing short of our very best.
This will leave a mark. Take your edge! I'm really feeling it.
Witness my power.
Relia! Right!
I might do side quests. I don't think they're missable in the DLC. But I think I'm just gonna stick to main story stuff.
Alchemoth.
You okay?
Miss Melly, what's wrong? Is tummy hurty?
No, nothing like that. I'm just remembering what we heard at Companion's Cape. I have been mistaken in my thinking. The war is over and peace has been restored. We are rebuilding, slowly but steadily. I'd thought that with peace came happiness. Indeed, that even here, people would embrace it with open arms. But the reality is different.
The wounds have not yet fully healed.
Quite. Those who lost their home. Those seeking the light. Those who bear grudges. Though joy for them is still scarce, I thought only of me.
But you didn't. Not at all. The High Entier of Colony 9. Actually, everyone who remained. You worked hard for them. You, Dunban, and Atharon led by example. Just so that others could smile.
Yes, yes, keep on happy, Hat. Kino lustade på en mamma, but still full of bounce.
Kino.
Exactly. Before, Kino cried every day. Did not even want to go potty alone. Sis? Why you bring that up? That's completely irrelevant to discussion. Embarrass Kino not cheer up, Miss Melly. Agree to disagree. Anyway, cannot abandon hope. Dedapon's words.
Hope.
To become the hope of the High Entier is a fate that you choose for yourself. As long as you remember this, it is certain that you will be worthy of that name.
You are the hope of the High Entier. You will not transform into a Telethia. Even after the Bionis has reawakened, you can still succeed the Imperial line. You have the power to end our suffering.
Friends, thank you. I think I can finally see now what my role here is. Onwards to Alchemoth.
Hey.
We can't lose!
They meet their match, Kino.
Display no mercy.
This will leave a mark. Shake your head! Split edge! Take this! Okay, just one more left. Split edge! I'm really feeling it. We got through that pretty good.
Let us hurry onwards.
Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable.
Everyone, let's go!
Display no mercy.
Witness true power of Hero Born in Training.
Backslash! More enemies! Take this! How's that?
But no stealing of limelight.
Everyone, let's go! Pesky thing! Minato, lend us your power! That's enough! More enemies! Behold the power of the Minato! Alright, I'm feeling it! Split edge! This will leave a mark! Stay ready! Take this! Split edge!
Feeling like noggin.
We can definitely do this! Minato, lend us your power!
How can this be?
Minato!
How can this be?
Faster! That fight was really brutal.
If friends need rest, treatment of Kino is second to none.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, apparently.
Right, let's do this!
Display no mercy.
Witness true power of Hero Born in Training.
Backslash!
Let us lead into the kill.
We got through that pretty good!
Let us hurry onwards.
close one.
If friends need rest, treatment of Kino is second to done.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, apparently.
Winning just come natural to Keno. Summon Flare!
Pesky thing! Right! Let's do this! Pesky thing!
Summon Bolt!
Yeah! Take this!
Let's go! Ether, flowing through me! Triple Snoop!
Split edge!
Triple Bullet! Summon
Leonardo, lend us your power! I'm really feeling it!
Do not hesitate.
Choke! Excellent attack!
Everyone, let's go! Almost there! Take this!
Oh, now you in for...
Yeah! Pesky thing! It's over!
Never give up, Spirit is here upon way!
I see your strength is the genuine article.
I'm feeling it! Pesky thing! Split edge! Backslash! You never stood a chance!
But we cannot be reckless.
Keno could have napped that one out.
Pesky thing! Yeah! Take this!
Oh, now you go! Crackle
We
Bullet!
can definitely do this!
Hiya!
This is the Monardo's power!
Special
We got through that pretty good!
Let us hurry onward.
Winning just come natural to Keno.
I had no idea about your birthday. I don't know. I don't know.
genuine article.
I would not trust these bridges. How do people walk in these type of bridges? That's over a freaking a huge cliff. These raggedy ass bridges. Why do people trust them? Apparently they work because they're still around today. They don't repair those, so apparently they're sturdy enough to survive all these centuries, right? But I don't know if I can bear myself to trust it, because if it breaks, you're dead. Unless there's water below, and that's only if it's not super high, and if you get lucky when you land on the water, because jumping from a height like that in water could kill you too. It's not like in a video game. You can survive infinite heights into the water.
Winning just come natural to Kino.
Let us hurry onwards.
Ah, Shulk.
Did something catch your eye? Wow. What a view. It's nice to see the capital like this.
Being able to see it from here, it's enough to make me tense up. In all honesty, it's making me consider my position and standing.
I see.
My brethren, who transformed into Telethia back then, and those who survived, feeling the sadness that seeped into this land. And then, my father and brother's expectations, calling me the hope of the High Entia. I must be an empress worthy of taking on that mantle. But I don't know how. Much as I hate to admit it, I have not been able to find the right answer yet.
Melia.
Shulk, you of all people must surely understand. You who secured a future for all of us in that decisive battle.
You know, I've been thinking a lot lately about what my visions were.
Oh?
The future that Zanza wanted. That was certainly one of the things I saw. But we fought to deny that future. And in doing so, forged our own path. That's part of it too. But now that I can no longer see them, I find myself doubting. Were we really, actually determining our own fate all along?
Well, it's a good question. But look, you have saved me more times than I can count. That did not come about because of your visions. You used your own judgment, and you chose to act, did you not? And thanks to that, I believe I've grown as an individual as well. I hardly think I said anything funny.
I'm sorry. You're right. I want my actions to have meaning too. Not to craft Zanza's future, nor defy him and bend the world to a future of our design, but to give the freedom to choose. To all beings that call this world home.
Freedom to choose, huh? What would my father and brother wish for? I wonder.
I don't think you need mystic visions to work that out. They just want you to be happy, right?
My gloom is no match for you, Shulk. It's just as you say. To become the hope of the High Entia is a fate I choose for myself. Those were the words Father imparted to me. There is no need to fear. That is how my brother encouraged me. I've been so impatient and homesick. I nearly forgot those most important words. I can hear Father lecturing me even now, chiding me for my foolishness. I give you my thanks, Shulk.
It's nothing.
To lack clear-cut answers is hardly a sin, but a sin it would be to cease searching for those answers altogether. For the High Entier who live on in this land. Nay, not only the High Entier, for the sake of all the people of this world, that they may decide the future as equals. That is the vision I choose to guide me. That.
Buddy, don't put your. I hope you don't throw your cat
for.
toy into the water dish.
Yeah, if anyone could make it happen, it's you. But I won't lie to you. The road ahead will be
Done
long
that
and
for a while,
arduous.
according to you, so.
I hope you won't mind me lending a hand. After all, that's the future I want too.
Shulk. Indeed, it'll be my pleasure. Why would all those Telethia be gathering here in one place?
Transporter, over here!
Huh?
What is it?
The transporter is running.
So it is.
But how?
Maybe somebody activated it.
In any case, we can't afford to dally here.
Agreed. Let's go.
It's good to be back.
Home of Miss Melly needs some weeding. Housekeeping been slacking off.
Very true. We'll have our work cut out for us. What is it?
Look up there.
What is that thing?
Look like hole in sky.
That's simply impossible.
This world is still in its early days. That could explain the instability. That, or it's still being reborn.
Does that really explain this?
It could do.
That Fog King creature. Is it from...
It's a possibility.
In that case, it may well be lurking nearby. Let's stay together and keep a close lookout.
King of Fog not scary to Kino. Kino, how about turn around and toe to face? Bye-bye-bye! Gotcha! Little joke there. No, big meanie! Mama?
A child's voice. Where?
Up there! Over there!
The child is in danger. Quickly! Are you all right, child? Wait, Teelan.
Ah, Miss Melia! You too, Shulk? How did you...
We can talk later.
It covered in black fluffy mist. So that scary King of Fog?
Yeah, maybe so.
Let's give it our all.
This music, Jerry, and these fog beasts come back as enemies and boss battle music, enemy battle music in Future Redeem for Xenoblade 3. Yeah, same music, same fog beasts. They kind of in Future Redeem they kind of mix a little bit of everything. Remember, because it was in the process of fusing the worlds completely. Remember, so.
King of Fog all cleared up.
We can only hope. Look! The rift!
It's...
Oh no! Oh no!
That beam.
What about it, Shulk?
That was the same attack that brought down the junks.
Then that would mean...
I was expecting to knock something over, to be honest.
It looks like we found our Fog King.
Yes, I would have to agree. What now, Shulk?
We might as well try. Nene.
Understand.
It won't work! You can't even land a scratch on it.
Melia! Kino!
Leave to me, ye faithful of pain!
Begone!
King of Fog, bright dust!
It is just as Maxis said then.
Melia! Let's pull back!
That would seem wise.
Okay, this should be far enough. Those things can't follow us all the way out here.
Oh? And you're certain of that?
Yeah, sure. The Telethia will keep us safe.
The Telethia will?
Well, that's what Radsum said. Though, I don't think they realize it themselves.
Ah. Right. Your mother was one of the affected.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't thanked you yet. Thanks a million for saving me back there.
Why were you alone in such a place? You could have been hurt.
Sorry, miss.
He get told? Pipe down, not obvious.
I snuck in to gather research material. But then I tripped over some rubble and,
And that's when you were spotted, huh? Were you the one who activated the transporter?
Yeah, I was given special permission, so I could conduct my research. That said, I normally don't go anywhere without Big Sis.
You have a sister?
Well, we're not actually related. We've just been living here together.
If I remember correctly, you wanted to transform Telethia back.
Yeah. Oh, hey! My lab's over on the far end of Zen's thoroughfare. You want to come with? We can talk more there, where it's safe.
You have your own laboratory?
Not as grand as my old one, mind.
We still don't understand the Fog King, or the monster that attacked Teelan. Maybe the Telethia are connected to all this. Teelan's research could help us make sense of it all.
Yes, indeed.
The thing that attacked... Ah, you mean the Fog Beast?
Fog Beast? Is that what you've been calling them around here?
Fog Beasts always appear around the Fog King, so the name seemed appropriate.
Makes sense.
Right, I'll be going on ahead.
You won't be guiding us on the way?
I need to clean up, else there won't be anywhere to stand. All right, see you.
Hey, wait!
He's gone now.
What is it about science boffins? Always doing whatever they please.
Huh?
He get told? He probably have it coming.
Thrice damned fools. They think to second-guess the will of the divine.
Meha!
This will leave a mark. Shaker edge! Split edge! Take this!
Let us begin for the kill.
Okay, let's finish this! It's over!
Winning just come natural to Kino.
But we cannot be...
We can't lose!
I expect nothing short of our very best.
They meet their match with Kino.
Take this!
Crackle
We got through that pretty good!
Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable.
But we cannot be reckless.
true power or hero one in training.
Display no mercy.
Any spiders move quick.
This'll leave a mark. Take your edge. Split edge. Okay. I'm really feeling it. Alright, I'm feeling it. You never stood a chance.
See your strength is the genuine article.
Kino could have napped that one out.
Summon
Counter!
Summon flare. Summon bolt. Take me lightly at your peril.
It's over.
Let us hurry onward.
Never give up, Spirit is here upon way!
Dream edge. We can definitely do this. This'll leave a mark. Take your edge. We can't lose.
Witness true power or hero one in training!
Display no mercy.
Split edge. Take this. Pretty good.
Let us hurry onwards.
Never give up, Spirit is here upon way!
Right. Let's do this.
Display no mercy.
They meet their match with Kino.
Yeah. Take this. No, limit your power. Okay. Just one more left.
Flowing
We
through
win.
me.
Winning just come natural to Kino.
But we cannot be reckless.
We can't lose.
Display no mercy.
Witness true power or hero one in training.
Yeah. Backslash.
Crackle volley!
We win.
Let us hurry onwards.
Winning just come natural to Kino.
genuine article.
I'm feeling it! Pesky thing! Yeah! Backslash! Almost there! We got through that pretty good!
Let us remain vigilant.
Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable.
We can't lose! You call? Take to us! Pesky thing! Yeah! Take this! This is the Monano's power! We've almost... I'm really feeling it!
Do not hesitate, Shaw. Is this the final one?
Take this!
How can this be?
Alright, I'm feeling it! Yeah!
Sure. Impressive.
Everyone, let's go!
Let us move in for the kill.
Please don't let Kino do a final blow.
Yeah! You never stood a chance.
Kino could have knocked that one out.
I see your strength is the genuine article.
We can't lose!
Take your ascent to stay!
This is the Monado's power! Take this! Yeah! This will leave a mark! Take your edge!
Almost there. Don't lose focus. Please to let Kino deal final.
Yeah!
Green green! Green wolf news!
Alright, I'm feeling it! Backslash! Stream edge! Backslash! Yeah! This will leave a mark! Take your edge! Come on! We can do it!
Let us keep up.
Split edge!
What?
Take this! Backslash! You never stood a chance!
Never give up, Spirit is hereupon way! I see your strength is the genuine articles.
Everyone, let's go!
I expect nothing short of our very best.
True power of hereupon in training!
Yeah! Take this! Monato, let us power!
Let us move for the kill.
Okay, backslash! Split edge! This is too easy! How's that?
Excellent attack!
Everyone, let's go! Split edge! Backslash! Green edge! Alright, I'm feeling it! Yeah! Okay, let's finish this! Backslash! Good job, everyone!
Let us hurry onwards.
Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable!
Everyone, let's go!
They need our match! Kino!
I expect nothing short of our very best.
Backslash! Yeah! I'm really feeling it.
Do not hesitate, Shulk.
Backslash! Okay, just one more left. Kino, nice one!
Kino ready to go all in!
Backslash! I'm really feeling it. We got through that pretty good.
But we cannot be reckless.
Never give up, Spirit is hereupon way!
I have become stronger.
How many times have I told you, you do not go there alone?
But I really needed that material.
Doesn't matter. Why did you disobey me? If something happened to you, we would lose everything.
Tyrea?
Melia!
Huh? Wait a second. You know Melia, big sis?
Tyrea's your big sis.
Right. That explains how you came to the capital just in time to save Teelan's skin.
Sorry.
Sorry for the trouble. Truly. Although I am glad you were there.
Yeah, you really helped me out, Shulk, Miss Melia. And you too, Kino, Nene.
Tyrea, I didn't expect to see you here, helping Teelan with his research.
Yes, well,
Tyrea, she's changed.
Teelan, I'm going outside for a bit to get some air.
Got it. I didn't know you all knew Big Sis Tyrea. How'd you meet each other?
Well, that's because Tyrea and I share an older brother.
Huh? Does that mean you and her are sisters then?
Sisters? No. It's rather more complicated. But sisters we are not.
Well, still, that means you know her from way back. What was she like? I've only known her here, in this place, so I gotta wonder how she was before.
She was... She was strong, both in body and in her conviction for doing what she thought was right.
Wow! Pretty much the same as how she is now, then. When it comes to our research, she's even more committed than I am.
So she has not forgotten her mother.
Where did you and Tyrea meet?
It was when she saved me from the Fog King.
On a trip to Alchemoth, like today.
What? No. At the time, everyone was still living there.
Before the Fog King showed up?
Yeah, and then, after we all escaped, I was kind of on my own, so Tyrea brought me here for safety.
One moment. Teelan, was your father not still around?
My father was killed by the Fog King.
Is that so? I'm sorry.
Teelan just like Kino. Brave little pun.
I think I'll get some air too.
Go ahead. I've still got things to ask Teelan, so I'll stay with him.
Good, thank you. Shan't be long.
Miss Melly, Kino go too. Kino, please read room.
Tyrea.
Of all the people to meet out here,
How did you...
pure chance. After everything, I wandered aimlessly looking for somewhere to die. Then, at some point, I landed here.
So then, you were here all along?
That's right. And so, when the capital fell here, I thought Mother had finally granted me my boon.
But it was full of Telethia, and survivors cast adrift. Not to mention this Fog King.
Yes, he'd be the one to end it. Or so I thought. Until fate had me save Teelan, and death ceased to be an option.
Your mother, she did not grant you a dying place. She gave you our future by crossing your path with Teelan's.
My helping with Teelan's research is a simple matter of give and take.
If you really believed that, you would not have treated him half so warmly. I can tell that when you look at Teelan, you see family. Even if it was once transactional, his research concerns the future of our race. That fact remains.
The future of the High Entia, huh? And what about you?
Me?
You must have heard. Our brethren in this land are suffering.
Yes.
You are the Imperial successor. The Crown Princess, war or no war. No. Empress now. What will you do about the future of our race?
I have not planned that far ahead. However, I know enough to realize what I must do right now.
I hope to see it. This future you will build for us. And when I do, I hope I'll be able to accept what I now am.
Empress Melia, so you are ready to lead us after all. It shall be my privilege to clear the stones from your path.
Miss Melly, you here?
Did you learn anything from Teelan?
A little. He said that for all the details, we ought to talk to Radzum in Grandel.
Meeting should be no problem. Teelan say he sent word to guard the Grandel ramparts to let friends through.
Before we visit this Radzum, I have something I wish to discuss with you all.
What is matter now?
The High Entia who live here now have lost all hope for the future. I have a duty. As the Imperial successor, I must safeguard their future. This will sound selfish, I know, but will you stand with me?
Of course I will, Melia.
Kino too. And also Nene.
Thank you. It means a lot to me. Right. Off to Grandel we go.
Is there internet? No, my stream's still going. Must be him. Does he just end it abruptly? But I don't think so.
Is this the final one?
We've almost got
Sweet
him.
dreams! Ripple
Flowing
We
through
win!
me.
Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable!
But we cannot be reckless.
We can definitely do this!
Summon.
Pesky thing! Come on! Yeah! You never stood a chance.
I see your strength is the genuine article.
Kino could have napped that one out. Healing counter!
We can't lose! This will leave a mark. Shake your edge! Yeah! We're the best!
Let us hurry onwards.
Winning just come natural to Kino.
We can't lose!
Display no mercy.
They need that match with Kino.
Summon.
Split edge!
I concur.
Monado, lend us your power!
Critical body!
Behold the power of the Monado!
Through me.
Pesky thing! Split edge! Take this!
Critical body!
Stay focused.
I'm alright! Yeah! We got through that pretty good!
Let us remain vigilant.
Kino could have napped that one out.
Right! Let's do this!
Witness true power of hero born in training.
Display no mercy.
Give it all you've got, Melia! Melia! I knew you could do it!
It's fairly busy.
We can definitely do this!
Summon wind. Summon
Split edge!
vengeful.
You never stood a chance!
Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable.
I see your strength is the genuine article. Summon.
Healing counter!
Summon.
Pesky thing!
Bolt.
Split edge! Take this! Monado, lend us your power! Come on! We can do it! That was too easy!
Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable.
Let us remain vigilant.
Everyone, let's go!
I expect nothing short of our very best.
Witness true power of hero born in training.
You never stood a chance!
Winning just come natural to Kino.
Let us remain vigilant. Nothing short of our very best.
They need their match with Kino.
This will leave a mark. Shake your edge. Crash that. You never stood a chance.
Let us hurry onwards.
Winning just comes natural to Kino.
The end of one here.